Hey guys, what's going on? Boy, I'm exhausted. I don't know who's in the chat right now. If there's anyone at all, there's one person watching. Um, it's a Friday. It's Friday. I think we all overdid it yesterday. There was a lot of whiskey streams happening until late at night. Hey Nathan, what's going on, buddy? Um, and yeah. Just plain exhausted. When did we stop streaming last night? It must have been close to 1, I think. Then I was like just laying in bed until like 11:30 this morning, just exhausted. There's the streamer link if anyone wants to join me. I don't know if we're gonna do a long one today. Hey, it's Chris. What's up, Chris? Bourbon Sane. There's a link in there if you want to hop in if you're able to. Also, if you're not able to, I know I think you're still working, and if you are, I think you are, because you're in pharmaceuticals. So thank you for still working for everyone in your city. Yeah, you're working. Yeah, I figured. You're a good man, Chris. Oh boy. You know what they say about when you have a hangover? The only cure is more alcohol. So that is exactly what I was doing. I made myself a nice sandwich, avocado, red onion, Havarti, cheese, and some Japanese mayo. Hit the spot. Because now that I have all my fucking bullshit avocados are finally ripe, I gotta go through them. So just finding a way to just utilize them now. Actually, Nathan might be able to answer this. Is it common to find avocado in a coleslaw? Can I use avocado in a coleslaw? I feel like you should be able to, but I don't know like if that's the thing. And I usually make it a bit more on the vinegary side. So I'm not too sure if it'll work. But if anyone will know, it'll probably be him. Oh boy. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Comments. Why not make an avocado dressing? Hey, Donald Rance, good afternoon. Yeah, I guess I can do that. For the coleslaw you're talking about. Because usually I make my coleslaw more Japanese style. With like, rice wine, vinegar, and sesame seed oil. Okay, yeah. Like, do I mix up the avocado? Like, I make I mix it in with all the oils and herbs and stuff, right? Mm. Oh boy. Yeah. We'll see what Nathan responds back with. He's probably writing out a recipe right now. Yes, in like a blender, so it's okay. Got it. I'll try it out tonight. And that's sort of sesame and avocado pair well together. Okay, good. So it's gonna be a bit of a short one. One, I am still tired from yesterday. Two, I need to start making dinner. Fridays are the day that I cook for me and my roommate. Saturday he takes the dinner, and pretty much the rest of the week is just fair game. But it's nice to have that little bit of together time. And yeah, I think next week what we're gonna do for these is going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's very draining, especially Thursdays. Thursdays are tiring. And yeah, the 3 streams in a day is a lot. I'd almost rather. I don't know. I wouldn't even rather. I was gonna say like I would almost rather just do one long stream instead of like 3 individuals. But no, that would mean that I would need to be drinking fluids the entire time, which is just right now, especially not what I want. What's Donald? Donald's making a big pot of beef. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bourgeois? Bourgeois? I think that's how you pronounce it. I was probably wrong. I'm really bad with food names, especially when it's like it seems to be French. Seemingly French. Bourgeois. Bourgeois. The French language is weird. Okay. I should say that. I like Parisian French. I am not a fan of Quebecois, Canadian French. It's like the hillbilly of French. But yeah. Everyone's talking about food. I'm gonna be making so Donald's making that beef bourguignon. Nathan's doing chicken roast chicken that he's cured, and I'm making chicken katsu tonight with the Japanese coleslaw. Some sticky rice. Love me some sticky rice. Katsu is probably one of my favorite easy things to make. You can katsu anything. I katsued eggplant a couple months ago, and it came out amazing. I did the eggplant with because it was vegan. It was a vegan katsu that I made for my cousin. I made chicken for like everybody else, and I made eggplant for her. And I used instead of an egg wash, I used almond milk, and almond milk worked really, really well. Surprisingly, I didn't think it would work, but it came out really, really good. And the eggplant kind of really does work well. It stays juicy because it's plump, right? Cut it about I don't know, 1/4 inch thick. No, that's too much. No, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch thick. It's nice and thick and plump and juicy. And, yeah. Did everyone enjoy last night? I know Donald and Nathan, they were on our the After Dark stream. Funny thing about that, yeah, Donald, that's pretty much what the great thing about being able to have the channel is that we can bring people on and talk with everybody and kind of unwind. And just sharing mutual love of whiskey. But it was funny that we had more people watching our After Dark stream than our normal stream. I just find that hilarious. It's almost like, why even have the normal stream? Well, the normal stream is still a good time. But I think with the lockdown, the later streams are definitely getting a bit more traction just because no one really has to. There's less people having to stay up. To go to bed early and wake up early for work. Nathan. Yeah, the Weddle threw the gavel down on you last night. That was funny. If anybody knows a thing or two about bourbons, not even bourbon, just the history, especially in Kentucky, the Weddle's great and always up to date with like stuff that's happening in the world of Kentucky bourbon and whiskey. But the guy works like a dog. I would love to have him on and just, have him ask for questions and just hang out. It's always fun to see people you have to do streaming with people you haven't seen in a long time. And I haven't seen Weddle or there's a lovely girl from Maria since October. Oh, yeah. So yesterday was a shit show, and this morning I pretty much stayed in bed all morning, played some Halo, um, made a sandwich, and I started watching this movie um, called Black Fox. It's an anime movie. It's on Crunchyroll. I don't believe it's on anywhere else, as far as I know. But the opening scene is really kind of took me. Really, really good. See, when I have the window open, I hope you guys. What if you guys can hear that? If you guys can hear that train, let me know, and I'll make sure that the windows are closed during when I stream. I wasn't looking for Black Fox. I'm gonna see if it's. No, it's not. Not on Netflix. So if you have a Crunchyroll account, check it out, or not that I condone it, but other ways of procuring stuff like that. Definitely give it a watch. I'm about a third of the way through it, I think. Where am I? Yeah, about a third of the way. And it's really good so far. This is my third attempt at watching it because I started watching it originally. Yeah, Donald, that was actually the goal. But I have the Weston Up station right beside me. Yeah, it's super convenient. It will be when it's worth it to go downtown to hang out and go to a bar, and when sports comes back to go to a sports game. But the as of right now, I'm not really getting much use out of it, which it is what it is. Gotta do the social distancing and stuff for everybody, but yeah, once this is all said and done, hopefully before, hopefully sooner rather than later, but it would be nice to be able to just get downtown really quickly. It takes, I think, 10 minutes from here to get to Union, which would be very, very convenient. And yeah, so Nathan and Donald are going at it with, not going at it, but they're talking about bourbons. Bourbon is something. Yeah, I don't. Here's my stance. Like, I love that I know so many people that are super knowledgeable, because that leads me to not have to know everything. If I need to know something, I have a bunch of people that I can ask. I've drank a bunch of bourbon, but ask me anything about the intricacies and stuff like that. No, the history, forget it. I barely know anything about Scotch. I just drink it. Donald said, "Yeah, about that." I'm not too sure if he's talking to Nathan or he's talking to me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm spent, guys. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep this up. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh my goodness, I'm going to sit up. If I lean back, I'm gonna fall asleep. So yeah, I think Friday. Today's just a dead day. I think I'm gonna call it, unless anyone wants to jump in and have a one-on-one. But I hope everyone's doing good, and all your families are still keeping safe and doing the responsible thing by staying home if you have to, unless you have to work. And when you work, you make sure you're being safe with that. So yeah, it's May 1st. How long has it been now? How long has it been? When was my last day of work? My last day of work was the 17th of March. So that's 1, 2. Oh. Someone tried to call me. I'm just gonna call him back. Hey Greg, what's going on, buddy? I missed you. I usually get your hey guys at 40 minutes before the stream starts. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6.5 weeks now. Oh, he was busy. Oh, sorry, Greg. You were busy. For everybody. So what would that be? So 1, 2, 6 weeks is 6 times 7, 42. 43, 44. Day 45. I should have a counter. Just like day 45 of quarantine. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Living alone is yes, I know you do, buddy. I don't. I literally have been living on YouTube for the last little bit. For those living alone, this stinks. Like it just stinks. I just want to hug somebody or give someone a handshake. I live with my roommate, but I don't think he's that guy. He's a nice guy. But just to have that human interaction is really, really important right now. Can you guys hear the alarm? Oh, it finished. I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I need to wake up. Oh, now there's 6 people watching. Yeah, Donald, I feel for you, man. But, geez, it sucks that it's super busy, and that you have to put your life, sort of at risk. But we all really appreciate, the fact that you're doing it, and Greg, not if you're an introvert. Well, you know what? I'm an introvert. I'm a natural introvert. I think that's why I'm really tired right now, especially not because I have a hangover from the shitty whiskey from last night, but being on stream and talking is extremely taxing. I'm sure you can probably, feel that sentiment. It's just like you have to force everything out, and yeah, it is mentally exhausting. As an introvert, it's still, you still miss those odd times. Here's the thing: you can be an introvert, but there's always those times where it's like I'm gonna go to a bar, or I'm gonna go out to a restaurant or something, and just have small interactions, either with someone you're with or with a random person. now like you can't, like, because everything's closed and whatnot. So it's like you can't. So the mental aspect of that is tough. At least for me. I'm sure for a lot of people, but you know, it is what it is. All right, guys. Anyways, 20 minutes. I'm gonna call it. So okay. So next week, I'm only gonna do these Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we'll try 4 o'clock still as the time. Maybe the week after, I might push it up to 5 Eastern time. But we'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week at 4 o'clock Eastern on the channel. And we'll see how that goes and how I feel by next Friday. So yeah. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And if you need someone to talk to, Greg, I like every day. You know what, Greg? If you want to still like have a little hangout, just let me know. If I'm not busy playing video games, we can do like a quick impromptu sort of like pop up stream for people. But these are just going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. But again, like I said, this is just a work in progress. We're going to be doing this for many, many more weeks. So maybe a week break of just 3 times out of the 5. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, sorry guys. So there's my Canadian. Sorry, I keep on saying sorry. Fuck you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, so we'll see you guys on Monday for another happy hour, and enjoy your weekend. And like I said, if anyone wants to talk, just reach out, and I'll be here. Take it easy, guys. Cheers, and stay safe.